have on here is Bo Nickal versus Jamie Pickett.
First round submission for Bo Nickal. I think he's, yeah. And this is, I'm not, yeah. The UFC knows what they're doing. That's why they're putting him on. That's why they're making him open up the card on pay-per-view, because, hey, a lot of eyeballs are going to be on the card opener, and they're going to see, hey, who's this Bo Nickal kid? And Bo Nickal's come drag Jamie Pickett down the first round to submit him. I don't think this is going to be much of a contest. This is, without being disrespectful, Jamie Pickett is the right opponent for Bo Nickal's pay-per-view debut.
Not good on the ground, not really that great on the stand-up. You know, like, it just is what it is. Like, I think that Bo Nickal has, you know, of course, the ground game and the wrestling to take him down and submit him not too long after that. That's what he specializes in. And Jamie Pickett isn't very good at defending that. They, like you said, this is the good opponent for him to take his debut on a pay-per-view with. And, you know, I have Bo Nickal by second round submission, but it's nowhere near, I would say, far-fetched to say that he wins in the first. So the second fight we have is Mateusz Gamrot versus Jalin Turner. I think this is a good matchup. This might be like one of my favorite matchups on the card. Mateusz Gamrot, nobody to fuck with. This guy, he's actually pretty nice. And Jalin Turner is an up-and-comer, and he's nobody to fuck with. And he seems to be kind of skilled, like, everywhere he's been taken so far. He seems to be a little quick on the feet, and he has a little bit of a ground game, but we haven't, like, seen too much of that just yet. Mateusz Gamrot has proven himself to be well-versed everywhere, and especially in the fight he had against, if I'm not mistaken, Armin recently.
Yeah. Well, he just lost to Beneil Dariush, but prior to that, it was the Armin fight.
Yeah, I mean, and Beneil Dariush is on a win streak right now. He's beating a lot of people. So, like, I'm not too mad at him for losing to Beneil at the moment. But, you know, I think this is a good matchup to see another up-and-comer in the lightweight division.
Yeah, I think this fight is actually going to be, I think this is probably like a 50-50 fight, because both guys are really good. I can understand if people are saying Gamrot is the favorite to win. Gamrot, man, that he's good. He's solid. Beneil was just a better fighter when those two fought, but Gamrot, he's good. The eye test will show you, like, hey, man, this guy's legit. But Jalin Turner is legit, too. I know his original opponent, Dan Hooker, I think Jalin was going to knock Dan Hooker clean out. Now, fighting Gamrot, Jalin Turner could win this fight, but I think Gamrot could win it as well. This fight is hard to pick, man. To me, I think if Jalin Turner is the underdog, I think I'm gonna go with him on this fight. But I think it's gonna be by decision. I don't see him finishing Gamrot at all. I think I'm just gonna choose him by decision. I know I'll probably end up regretting this next week when we review the card.
Yeah, this is a pick and fight, man. Like, you know, like, flip a coin when the fight starts, because I feel like either of them have the ability to win this one. And honestly, I think that both of them have the ability to finish it too. I wouldn't be surprised if this ended up in a finish in the first or the second.
Really? I would say, no, I want to say first round, but I could see a second round finish from either fighter.
That's fair. Well, moving on from